Syed Nasser served as a civilian interpreter for the U.S. military in Afghanistan for 3 years before a company he started with his brother provided anti-mining support to an American military contractor. He says that when his family was not a part of the 80,000 Afghans airlifted from Kabul when the U.S. withdrew from the country, there was a target on his back. In fact, the Taliban, he says, killed his brother. Then they abducted his father at a family wedding. And after that, Syed fled, coming to the United States last year, seeking asylum and a special immigrant visa. But last week at a courthouse in San Diego, Syed was detained by ICE after a mandatory immigration parole hearing. He's now in a California detention center for expedited removal from the United States. Joining us now, Syed Nasser's attorney, Brian McGoldrick. Brian, thank you for joining us. First, I want to ask you, how is your client?
Thanks for having me, and thanks for being interested in this case, Katie. I think he's still pretty dismayed that this is happening to him. He never expected that he was going to come here and be put in prison. So that's really disturbing, as it should be. Otherwise, he's coping.
Can you tell me a little bit more about what he did for Americans in Afghanistan, why he was applying for asylum and the special immigrant visa?
Well, he was, right out of college, his first job was an interpreter at the Kabul Military Training Institute, where he was translating for American servicemen at the Institute. And then, as you pointed out, later he and his brothers started this company, and they were traveling all over Afghanistan to bring heavy equipment that we were using at our bases. And they were doing this at great risk to themselves. You might be safe in Kabul, you might be safe in Kandahar, but even 10 years ago, when you would leave those cities and travel through the countryside to get to your next place, it could be really dangerous. There were insurgents out on the road all the time. And so it was really putting him at risk. And then, as the Taliban started taking over more and more of the country, it became really risky for him, for his brothers, and for his family.
DHS says they have no record of him doing any of the work that he says he's done. There's no record to show that he assisted the U.S. government, they say, in any capacity. They're saying that he was unvetted and that he shouldn't be here. Do you have those records? I mean, this is going to be before a judge. Do you have those records?
Yes, I have those records, and actually so does the court. That's already all been filed. So it baffles me for the government to say that they have no records. And also, this idea that he hasn't been vetted doesn't make sense to me either. If they want to vet him, they should go ahead and vet him. They don't have to put him in prison in order to vet him. That's my first response to that. And second, they took his biometrics when they invited him in and gave him parole. They took his biometrics when he asked for a work permit. And at our last hearing, the judge was ready to set us for an asylum hearing. The judge can't do that unless he's been vetted. And she specifically asked the attorney for the government, do you have the background information to allow us to go forward with an asylum hearing? And the attorney for the government said yes. So there's a real disconnect there between what the attorney for the government said at the hearing and what the information officer for DHS had to say the other day.
There has been a disconnect between many of the attorneys that we've heard and what the administration is putting out via their spokespeople. I want to play Senator Thom Tillis, Republican from North Carolina, on Nasser's detainment.
It just disturbs me that we've got somebody in detention who served, by all accounts, admirably alongside American servicemen, probably saved their lives because those interpreters were embedded in the community. And I think we owe it to this person to get him out of detention and into some status to determine what country he should go to. I'm not necessarily arguing that he should stay in the United States, but I am arguing that he shouldn't be in detention in California after his service indirectly and directly for our country.
If he is deported, where would he go?
I have no idea. We don't have a relationship with Afghanistan, so and sending him back there would be a death warrant. We've been talking about sending people to Kosovo or South Sudan or something like that, but that's not what Syed deserves. Syed has a valid asylum claim. And another thing that really doesn't make sense, his brother was just granted asylum in April based on the same documents, based on the same family history. So it just, again, there's no connection here. That one brother is granted asylum, but the other brother needs to be sent to another country. That just makes no sense.
Brian McGoldrick, thank you so much for joining us. And if your client, if Syed does get out of detention, we do hope you'll come back on, and that we hope that he can join us as well. We'd love to talk to him.
Thank you very much. And thank you for keeping this story in front of the American people.